This is a tough topic for me to cover because it's what I consider really a secret weapon for some of my clients. Some of my other clients really struggle with this, but for the ones that get it and the ones that are really intentional, it makes a huge difference, and it's personal responsibility. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about this kind of intangible that really makes a big difference and what you can do about it, what I did about it, what some of my clients do about it. And it really does make a difference in the way the business operates, the profitability, the morale. So hang in there with me and I'll tell you a little bit more. In the meantime, if you don't know who I am, my name is Scott Miller. I'm the founder of thegrowthleague.com. And I'm making these videos and I'm coaching restoration owners, general contractors, and other folks in the trades because I'm passionate about helping them to get more profitable, to reduce the chaos in the business, and to build something that's really valuable that they can sell someday when the time is right to move on. All right, so personal responsibility. What am I talking about? Well, I was really fortunate to grow up with parents and an extended family who was really big, placed a high degree of importance on personal responsibility and just being a courteous person, right? So what does that mean? Saying please, saying thank you, being on time, not late. Like being late for me and my family, like that was, you just didn't want to be late, right? It's just not what we did. And having a sense of urgency to get things done, following up with people, following through on your commitments, doing what you say you're going to do. These are all things that my family placed a really high value on. And I was fortunate enough from a very young age, 14, starting to work for small business owners where all of those things that I just mentioned were reinforced by my bosses. So great. Now, not everybody had that luxury. Not everybody has that luxury. And in my businesses and in the businesses of my clients, they often find that they've got team members who didn't grow up like this. So what do you do about it? You can give up and just say, that's just the way these folks are, or that's the way the generation is, or that's the way this industry is, but it doesn't have to be that way. So what can you do? For me, what worked was, and again, I don't want to paint the picture of I had the perfect team at all times. I did have really high performing teams, but we worked at it, right? And it wasn't always perfect, but rather than just saying, this is the way it is, I give up or I give into the way it is when it comes to personal responsibility, I took action. I did something about it, right? What can you do? One, I think you can have very simple, short, weekly training sessions. One of the resources that I used was John Maxwell books. I'm a big John Maxwell fan. If you know me, you probably know that about me. 17 Laws of Teamwork. Great title. And it's 17 weeks of content that you don't have to worry about. 15, 20 minutes once a week. You've got 17 weeks of Maxwell teaching personal responsibility and how to be a good team player. Lencioni has a great book, The Ideal Team Player. Mark Sanborn has a great book called The Fred Factor about, wowing clients, about going above and beyond. Again, it teaches personal responsibility. So why not plan a weekly 15, 20 minute training session? The other thing that you can do is make sure that you've got very clearly defined, documented expectations for your team members and have a simple scorecard where you can measure their performance on the 2 to 5 most important metrics that they're responsible for that show success in their role, and make that available to them on a weekly basis so they know if they're on or off track. So those are two very simple and practical things that you can implement to start making a difference in your business. If you want to talk about this, if there's anything I can help you with, just click the link below this video, book a call with me, and let's talk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.